Greetings, Shelpers! Thank you for joining me for today's video game. It's the Plucky Squire. I did announce it on Blue Sky, but I did have to be determined on my schedule. Okay, we're gonna do new, but as you can see, I've already kind of done the game. And that's what made me ultimately decide to play it because, spoiler alert, I love this game. So, we're going to do adventure mode. I got through it on my own last time with only brief help because I can't see certain things from husband, but we're gonna try adventure mode. But hang on, let me see if there were options and if they cling over, because accessibility, let's see, jump assist on, show hidden portals on, disable falling platforms is off, invincibility is off, one hit kill is off. But you can be invincible if you want. You can one hit kill everything if you want. There's quite a bit of like puzzle in this game, which usually turns me off from a game. It's one of the reasons I don't really play a lot of Zelda. But for some reason, this isn't too tough, but it is kind of tricky. So it kind of falls within a sweet spot for me, and I think it's the book. Like, if it's literature, I overlook a lot, so you'll see what I mean. Sam's room. We open up to a kid's room in blue hues with a wooden floor and pan over to a desk with messy stuff on it. Glue bottles, little balls, colored pencils, a book.
Once upon a time, there was a plucky squire named Jot. Jot lived in the land of Mojo, a land of creativity.
Indeed he did.
Mojo was ruled by the gentle queen Chroma. He defended the land from the nefarious sorcerer, Humgrum, which everyone very much appreciated. Good lad! Well done! Cracking!
I love how British it is, cracking.
Jot was also a writer, and would transcribe his many adventures in book form.
Love that he does it with a quill
These
still.
tales were avidly read by all the people of the land, who found them quite gripping. Jot awoke one fine morning. And
Nobody should be that chipper. Unless it's a wood chipper.
Rather exciting music.
That early in the morning, I'd be that chipper
He got
otherwise.
dressed and went to investigate. Chapter 1. Some serious beeswax.
Okay, so you remember how I told you that there is a fair amount of different types of games in like Dave the Diver. Like there's a rhythm game and there is the, just a bunch of different stuff. Like the simulator. So it says the music was really booming. Let me just make sure there's nothing here. Generally, there won't be the first time, I don't think. But anyway. Yeah, the bulbs are basically the currency in this game. But yeah, there's a bunch of different types of stuff in this game. Like, there are different bosses and stuff, so...
Moonbeard, Jot's close friend and mentor.
That have different types of gameplay.
Ah, Jot, my lad, he exclaimed. I'm on a roll here, traveling to new musical realms. Since you're here, lad, I have a small favor to ask. Wax. I need more wax, lad. To press more records, you know.
I wouldn't think that would hold, but he is a
Would you
magician,
go to
so...
Honey Peak and get some wax from Benny B? Pip here will accompany you.
A mini quest? Hoo-ah! You take care of the goblins, and I'll have the wax back here for ya. Oh yeah, they'll be goblins. No sweat for you though, right, Jot? So, we're gonna go to the woods and get the wax for the wizard. And this is telling me how to attack. And yes, you can kill the bushes and hit the trees. You can't knock down the trees, but sometimes there's stuff behind them or in them, see? But yeah, a lot of this, like, first part of the adventure, it's like, it takes place in the book. And I love the idea, like, how you can even see the little, you know, line for where the pages bisect. That is so cool. Okay, yep, it's telling me to dodge roll. There's a dodge roll, there is a jump, and there is an attack. There are a couple different attacks you get later. But yeah, it says goblins ambled ahead, and it kind of looks like they're weird teapot mice for some reason. And you can find hidden things, but I decide not to bother most of the time. If I come across something, I come across it. I don't know if it actually does me any good to, you know, do whatever. This is the Tome Tower, but it says it's not the right way to Honey Peak, so we go up this way. I just love this. There are like word puzzles and just a whole bunch of stuff. You can find the right things, and it just says the gate swung open for the Plucky Squire, but it wants to show you that it does what it says on the page, and you'll need to know that later. Because eventually things are written in a way where it'll be like the big metal box stood tall, and then it'll be like, you'll find a sentence later that it'll be like the broken fence was in the way or whatever, and you can switch out the words like metal and broken so that you can actually get through or break the box. So this game is also very meta in a few ways. I love the art style. I love the storyline of this. Like, a lot of the stuff that happens in it is just so cool. See? Now instead of top down, we're in a side scroller thing. Yep. The Plucky Squire leapt nimbly onwards. I absolutely love this game.
Now this looks really quite precarious.
And I love how they don't shy away from, like, the small words either. Jot took a deep breath, and off he left. Of course I missed, but it's fine. I don't think a running start necessarily helps, but I can get rid of the falling ledges if I want, if it gets too difficult for me. But I also have to remember that I do have a bit of a delay on the OBS, so that is going to be weird a little bit. So I hope you all were having an okay week. I know we're through, you know, some of the other stuff we've been hearing like 18 million commercials on, so at least I'll be able to hear Christmas commercials now, which will be nice. Ah, the top of Honey Peak. The view is incredible, says Pip. Yeah, there's like a big owl tower. Right there is a massive owl. That's Tome Tower, that is. I always picture Pip with a Cockney accent, like, that's Tome Tower. Oh god, I can't even. But oh look, here's a honey badger. Whoa, that's a honey badger eating Benny B's honey. And Benny B is pissed. Be on your toes, Jot. A hungry honey badger can be really cranky. And this is kind of what I mean about this game. So not only is it really cool with the book and everything, and you'll see more later, but the different bosses. So, oh heck, here we go, says Pip.
The honey badger seemed rather annoyed.
Honey badger don't give a fuck, or whatever the hell that was back in the day. By the way, I'm not in the adult section, so I'm gonna try to keep my C words to a minimum. And some of my F-bombs. But yeah, so you can... So this is actually Punch-Out. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Ouch. It tells you when the bad stuff is coming, so... Oh, dang it, I didn't duck there. Oh, I can also confirm that next month when husband and I wanted to see Sonic, crack. Oh, okay. I am having so much trouble with this. Okay. Anyway, when husband and I want to see Sonic, it is going to be coming to our theater, so... I thought I dodged that, but apparently I did not dodge. Oh god, no, 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 no. He gave me a 1-2. This was a lot easier before. And if you are having trouble, damn it, I keep skipping the other side. I didn't lose to him last time I played this, I swear. Not this time anyway.
Jock dusted himself off and arose to fight once more.
But yeah, so we can see Sonic if we want to, but Sonic is right around Christmas. So I don't know, like, how that's gonna go. Okay, I'm doing a lot better this time because I'm not just standing still waiting to take it, so. But yeah, this is a good game. It's really fun. I'm gonna be playing this a lot, so I hope you all like it because we only have this service for about a month.
The beast was bested.
So I'm hoping y'all like this game enough to like watch through it with me. It's about 10 hours long. Probably a little longer for me. Benny B says, back in the hive. Feels good. Yo, many thanks, Jot. You did me a solid. That honey badger was really messing with my beeswax. Anyhow, gang, what brings you here? Pip says, Moonbeard sent us. Benny, he could really do with some of your beeswax if you have some to spare. For sure, Pip, my man. I owe you guys. Here you go. So, there we go. We're allowed beeswax for the records. Compliments to the Wiz. Making copies. That's kind of how I see him. I don't know. What's going on? What's with all the ominous darkness? Says Pip. Oh, something's happening at the Tome Tower. Now there's a swirling purple and green vortex. Which, it'll tell you later why that's important. Moves the whole book around. Oops, and down we go. I'd say that's the end of the story, but... Oh, right on the mouth, too. Hopefully they have a good dental plan in Mojo.
It was time to confer with Moonbeard.
They were just like, not even a concussion. Try harder. Yep, it's Humble Grump, all right. Always up to his treacherous trickery, that one, says Moonbeard. There's something rather odd about the magic he used. And this is not usually how the story goes, you know. That is to say, forget about that. Humph. This is a job for the Plucky Squire. Plucky Squire, Jot. He plays hockey in his spare time. Grump is at Tome Tower. Head there and make sure that creepy little twerp doesn't cause any more bother. Hello?
It was Violet. Violet was a trainee witch with a love of art.
That's really cool, by the way.
Childhood friend.
A writer and an artist tend to work well together. I love how they go back in time and show us who she is. Hey, Jot, we've got another Humgrump situation, huh? Moonbeard gave me the skinny. Moonbeard said that Weasley Wizard is at Tome Tower. You kids head over there and Jot, put a stop to Humcrump's malarkey. I almost called him Humcrump. Well, he can't be humping that good if he's so grumpy. I'll look into that strange green magic and have a donut, but that's by the by. Later. Goodbye and good luck, says Pip, although you never really need it, Jot. Alright, so Violet and I are together now. No lie, I'm pumped that I'm going to get to see the Plucky Squire in action. Kapow! Lead the way, Jot. Yeah, my friends are pretty good in this one. And it is good that the hero has friends. You know, it's important for a good hero to have allies, isn't it? They can buoy you up, they can help you in your journey, they can even take one of their own sometimes. Always good to have friends, people along the way. Alright, here we go. And so, the Plucky Squire set off to Tome Tower. We have to defeat some more teapot goblin mice. A spring in his step. Well, it kind of does look like spring, actually, yes. And a gleam in his plucky eye. A plucky eye almost sounds like somebody took it out of his head. I don't really agree with that right there. But yeah, Wednesday, husband and I went to the grocery store and the library. So. What the? Says Violet. It says the blank swung blank. Okay, and it says the gate. So I take that. And then I put it on one of the lines. Hang on. Okay, the gate. That's what we're looking at. We're gonna find the second word now. I'm sure I have to kill all these things before I can... Well, not even, but we should probably do that. And this is the second one. You can't dodge roll or anything when you have your hands full, so that's something to remember. And that's a good idea why you should always kill the... Okay, well, you should always kill everything you need to before you do the words. Because otherwise you can't really effectively dodge them or fight them if you have some in your hands. You can throw the words down though and then attack if you need to also. Nice, says Violet. You always have a way with words, Jot. Yep, and I'm gonna make sure we check everything before we leave. Another person on the road here. Greetings, brave warriors. My name is Martina. Nice to meet you. You adventurers cut down fearsome enemies and I slash prices. Let me show you what I have for sale. So the sword throw badge is a new thing where I can actually, you know, throw the sword. Alright. Press R2 or RZ to throw your sword and again to retrieve it. No, I don't want to test it out. I'll show you what it looks like though. And you can collect art scrolls. You can buy them and you can find them in the world, different places. And then you can look at your gallery, of course. It was lovely to make your acquaintance. Be sure to check in again. Next time we meet, I'll have new stock. Yes, she will. You keep saving the land from bad business, and my business will save you from bad deals. Not like there's any other store we can buy from, though, so even if she were ripping us off, we wouldn't know it. So long, brave warriors. Alright, then we'll just finish looking around and get up here. And yes, I make sure I have enough money because I want to make sure I have enough. The birds that spit remind me of, I don't know if it's a bird in Kirby, maybe, or if it's something out of the Gianna Sisters, or maybe a bit of both. Gianna Sisters is a very unique platformer. I was going to play once on this channel at some point in time. You have found a lost glitch bird. It will return to its homeland. As you find more of those birds, different places, I haven't found them all, of course. They will actually tell you more about the glitch birds. Well, there it is, says Violet, the mysterious ancient owl. All the knowledge of Mojo is supposed to be stored in there, you know. Whoa. Not sure the ground should be doing this. Oh, we're in trouble now. Crack. Here we go again. But then...
Chapter 2. Tome Tower.
So that was basically your introduction.
Our heroes hung on to the cliff's edge by their fingernails, when suddenly they were grabbed and hoisted up. By whom? By Thrash.
Yep, another game where the childhood friends are a trio.
And George and Violet's childhood friend.
So just like Sea of
The trio had
Stars.
not been together for quite a while. And so we're very happy to be reunited.
I don't know what kept them apart, or I don't remember anyway. Thrash, oh boy, you really saved our skins. Are we happy to see you? Triple trouble together again. They do this, like, dance thing. And then they say Mojam. I'm just stoked I could find you, dudes. After all the craziness kicked off, I checked with Moonbeard. He told me you were both headed to Tome Tower. I figured I'd help you on your way. The path is wrecked, huh? Well, there's more than one way to route to Tome Tower. I was gonna say skin a cat. Let's get down to the ground. So now instead of falling, we just choose to jump. But I think there's water over that way, so I guess that would be better than falling to the ground. This is really quite high, isn't it? Says Violet. Well, if anyone can lead the way down, it's Thrash. Let's do this. Okay, let's... Oh, there were some bushes up there. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm never gonna see those bushes again. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, Toluca. Oh, Toluca. That's fine. So I am reading a book now that is a romance book about a witch who accidentally summons a demon. And of course they end up being sexy together. Because why wouldn't they? But it's actually a good story beyond the romance stuff. So depending on how this story goes, I might check out another one. It's kind of fluff. And you know what? Sometimes fluff is needed. Adventures and fluff and stuff. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can get, see? And yes, it looks like Link's like pie circle thingy jingy. Okay. And there was Thrash. It says nice climbing, dude. Okay, so we made it through there. You both got down that cliffside with banging style. You had a good rhythm going on there, dudes. I only got hit once. I got hit worse the first time. You think, says Violet? You know, I did feel rather graceful, sort of like a hopping mountain rabbit. Well, now that we're down to the ground, best get to the Tome Tower. Lead the way, Plucky Squire. Okay, but first I'm gonna clean up all this. But yeah, so I have like 10 books, and most of them are about witches, and most of them are like romantasy or just whatever. Okay, look at the bouncing boulders. They're just vanishing into thin air. Yeah, because they're in a book, they can't tell. The boulders are actually rolling off the page onto the desk. I thought this was a really cool effect. Majorly weird, says Thrash. So maybe that's what happens to like boulders in games where you can't normally see. They do roll off into another realm somewhere. So I have 5 books at home right now, 3 books on the way, 2 books not gotten for me yet, but on hold, so. And this book I should have read for Halloween because it'll end on Halloween technically. Like there's some sort of deadline in play, so. Alright, let's go to Tome Tower finally. Okay. Oh yeah, these are a pain. A bull, says Violet. It looks angry. Good job, good job. None of us is wearing red. Ooh. Jot's wearing red. Is it red? I suppose it's a kind of red. More like a crimson than a scarlet. I don't think bulls are that picky. I don't think it's to do with the red really for bulls. I thought it had more to do with the movement in general, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, red is a flashier color, and maybe they can kind of see it, but I honestly thought it had more to... Anyway, never mind. Yeah, and then there are regular, like, weird mice things. And I like how it's like, bam, zap, zow, like an old superhero type show. You know? Yep, told you we'd find more art. Just a picture of Jot. It'll show you where you lost everything. I'm not gonna, like I said, collect everything. That's not been my style ever, really. Even with Dave the Diver, which I loved, I didn't go back and get all the maroon color or anything, so. Alright. Let's cut through everything. For now, we can't find anything. Okay. Hold up, is that Moonbeard? Asks Thrash. He looks much more petite than usual. Oh, that's not Moonbeard, Thrash, says Violet. That's Minibeard, like a tiny version of Moonbeard. Usually you'll find him at Moonbeard's house helping him out. Today it looks like he's out and about. Hey, Minibeard, what's cooking? Minibeard says, yo, you'll need a key if you want to journey onward. If you walk to the right here, you'll just find one. Yep, see, it's right there. Free advice from old Minibeard. Thanks, Minibeard, says Violet. Helpful fellow. You know, if you're stuck on something and Minibeard is around, always pays to ask him. He's full of answers. Yep, you can. He will kind of help you through the quests and stuff. Sometimes he's helpful, sometimes he's not. Like, he'll tell me something I already know, and I'm like, okay, well, how does that help me? But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I have books. I've also been writing poetry this month. Next week, I have a blood test again. At least I can't fail that, I don't think. Let me just clean out all this before I jump in case I can't jump back for whatever reason. But, and then right the day after, as far as I know, husband and I are going to be playing Mario Party Superstars on Otter's stream with Otter and his wife. So, I've never met Mrs. Otter yet, so this will be fun. I hear she also has a filthy mouth like I do, so it should be awesome. We'll see. But yeah, these doors open up when you kill everything. But I'll just finish off. So yeah, that'll be happening on Thursday of next week, I believe. We'll see if I'm too brain fogged to do it, of course. There's always that possibility. You got the keys, says Minibeard. I know you can do it. Thanks, Minibeard dude, says Thrash. But yeah, they're just basically trying to show you, hey, he's helpful. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I was like, you know, we could play this. And he's like, we should do like husbands versus wives or like free for all, but like husbands and wives. I'm like, okay, we can try it. I suck at it. I just like let people like take my shit. So we'll see how it goes. Here was a secluded forest. This is the first real puzzle. Ah, greetings, travelers. 3, my name is Topsy. Hey, Topsy, says Thrash. I see you are on a quest of some kind, you know? Topsy may be able to help you, but there is something you could perhaps assist me with first. Namely, my tummy. It is empty. I left my biscuits around here somewhere, you see. And the landscape, it seems to have changed somewhat, which has resulted in those biscuits becoming lost. A cat shouldn't be parted from their biscuits. We'll find them for you, Topsy, says Violet. Oh, that would be extraordinarily helpful. A little advice. There is a word in that sentence just there that might be the key to all these landscape shifting antics. You might identify which word caused all of the mischief by giving it a good whack. Yeah. And it's going to be forest. So I can throw this out. It doesn't change till you replace it, so if you're worried the landscape will shift as you're running around, don't worry about that. Okay, but I'm gonna cut down everything I see as I go. Okay, ruin is the word we're looking for. But yeah, this way will get me up and around. Okay. And now we have more stuff. And yeah, it's actually a puzzle, but if you look at the ground, it makes it somewhat easier this time. And it'll be self-explanatory when I kind of go through it. Whee! But yeah, on Sunday, Buddy and I are watching My Fellow Americans in Discord. It's political satire. Figure it could be useful after everything that went on. Chop, found the biscuits. Yeah, sometimes your swords will not come back automatically because it will stick. Okay, so, see the ground? See this right here? It looks just like the shape of the biscuit crate, which is really cookies, but we're British right now, so we have to, like, pay attention. Alright. And all of a sudden, I had crossed the river. And then I push it to the next place they're indicating. But before I do that, I'm going to kill everything in sight. Because I might be able to get some more points or whatever. Alright. Then I go back around. Change it back to a ruin. Et voila. Alright. I keep thinking it's R2 to drag for some reason. But here we go. Not a big deal. My biscuits, how I have dreamed of this moment. Travelers, you have my sincerest thanks. The prospect of this snack brings a smile to my face. Oh, it was on its stomach at first. I didn't realize that the last time I played. This land is full of puzzles and trickery. Always remember, things are sometimes not what they seem. When you get stuck, try to see things from a different angle. Good luck, biscuit saviors. Yep, that's fine. And we forge on. I thought this was a really cute game, but I forget what chapter it is when you find out, like, more of what's going on, and I was like, holy ever-loving cow. It was, yeah. It just kind of opens up. To Tome Tower. Okay, I want to make sure we get as much money as we can. Because she's going to have more moves and stuff for us. And we don't want to neglect that possibility. Alright. We meet again. Care to take a look at my current selection? Okay, spin attack I don't have enough for. Jump attack I don't have enough for. Sword damage upgrade. Let's buy that one as long as we're here. And then let's get the art scroll. Why not? And there is no manual save in this game. Okay? I only came across 2 glitches. And one was the game had just saved. I quit. When I opened it up, it had said that it had saved like 8 seconds ago. I go in, it was more like 8 minutes.
Our trio stopped in their tracks. There, on the horizon, loomed Tome Tower.
And then the second one was not being able to move correctly when I was fighting the last boss. But after I had died and come back, it didn't glitch out on me again. So I had 2 glitches. One was a save glitch, which thankfully didn't happen again. And one was a glitches to movement in the last boss. So, whoa, it got dark around here really fast, said Violet. There's some magic afoot. Everything feels kind of fizzy. There was a strange electricity in the air. Yes, there are bugs in this game, kind of. More realistic ones like that. Beetles. So if you don't like that, then, you're gonna be seeing them more than once. So, just thought I'd give you a heads up. Okay, yet another scroll. Nice. And you can kind of see, like, we already lost one. That was one we didn't get earlier. And you, like I said, you can go back and get it if it's important to you, like, or play through it again or whatever, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. Alright. Whoa, booming bolts, says Thrash. Very metal. So we're gonna have to stay out of their way. This strange electricity was spawning monsters. Yes, ouch. Yes, it was. I don't have the top-down attack yet. That would kind of help. But I do have the, it takes more hits with the, throwing of the sword, but still, it's a good option if you're separate or you want to keep your distance for whatever reason. They tend to give you enough life to, not let you die so often. But even if you do die often, they will, kind of, you know, put you through a fairly close autosave, so. Yeah, I'm sending my sword back too soon. I keep doing it when it's jumping, damn it. Okay, there we go. No life, unfortunately. Maybe there's some in a tree. Or a bush. Yep, okay, there we go. Not too horrible, not too bad. Okay, now I'm full. Excellent. Gotta go back for the bushes over here. Bushes, baked beans. But yeah, I really love this game. I just love the concept of it. It really does remind me, in a lot of ways, of... You have another glitch bird. It will return to its home with joy in its little heart. It kind of reminds me of what I've seen of A Link Between Worlds. And it'll make sense a little more later why I say that. That was one of the Zelda games I did want to play. I thought that looked interesting. I keep hitting R2 accidentally. I better stop that. Because sometimes it gets stuck in a wall and then I'm like hitting my button and I'm like, why isn't it happening? Why can't I fight? Well, gee, Toluca, I wonder why. Way to go, girl. But then I remember, you don't have to just press R2 to get it back. Like, you can keep pressing your attack button and it'll help, so. Alright, got rid of all the enemies so we can go onward. That's pretty self-explanatory nowadays. Nice. Nice idea bulbs coming through. Hello, young adventurers. Are you all on your way to Tome Tower? Asks a worm. Yeah, that's where we were heading, Sister Ash. Best beware, a dark wizard occupies the tower. His magic is causing pandemonium. I mean, look at the lovely bridge, unmitigatingly obliterated. Oh yeah, wrecked, says Violet. Is there another way across the waters? Asked Thrash. And sure there is. We all know what that's gonna be. No puzzle this time, just a detour. So, we go down these stairs over here. At least, Jot does. Okay. A cave entrance. Promising? Promising, says Violet. Okay, I guess we all go, but they don't really help me with it. So. Man, real gloomy dig the acoustics, though, says Thrash. Lead on, Jot, my dude. Your plucky glow will light the way. Okay. Alright. We can go this way. I loved this. Every time they'd add a new mechanic or like a new change, like putting us in the dark here as a silhouette trying to find our way through, I would almost squeal with joy. I just loved going through this game so much the first time. I'm hoping the puzzles are fresh enough in my mind where I won't struggle too badly trying to get through it on stream. Jot explored the impassable cave. Yeah, because they'll be like, okay, and then there might be something up here as well. I forgot if it's just that or if I have to go through the other end. I might have to just go through the other end where the goblin was. Because there's at least one more way through, I think. Ah, frack. Okay. Okay, I forgot where it was. I thought there was another way up somewhere, but I can't remember. Well, better than I thought up here. See, there is. Not bad. Okay, up. Okay, there we go. There we go. I knew there was something over there. Would you look at that? We crossed the river, says Violet. On we go. Yep, I'm a little injured, but sure. We can still forge on. And by the way, we never fixed the dang bridge. Never. So, if you're ever wondering, like, do we fix the ecosystem of the world, or do we fix the infrastructure problem? Yes and no. Because I don't remember repairing this dang bridge. Okay, anywhere else? Okay, let's talk to her. And just freaking short. So yes, we'll do the sword throw upgrade. Because as long as we're hurting things, we might as well, you know, hurt them worse. And our new art is nice. Alright, there we go. Almost there now. Whoa, there are all these books. Really eerie. Pretty cool visual, though. A little bit of meta humor seeping through. I mean, I know she's an artist, so maybe that's just how she thinks, but yeah. So as far as I know, baby brother's still coming home from college for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure though, because he had to pay off some stuff recently, and it was a pretty penny, so if he doesn't have the money, he might not come home, but yeah, this game is really amazing. I'm okay. Life's been up and down. Hope it's been okay for you as well. Okay, these books had been purposely stacked. Okay, we're gonna move that, because that's what they're gonna want us to do later. Ouch. No, 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 no. I mean, it's still one of the little guys, but yeah, meh. Okay, then we have a key here. I was gonna say, but they're not gonna give it to us for free. Definitely not. They're gonna make us pay for it. And I'm gonna get more than a little injured. I just hope there's enough extra stuff to make it worth it. Yes, you can hit it on the way back as well, because it does function pretty much like a boomerang. It does take a bit to kill things with this, but whee! I know, riveting. Absolutely riveting. I promise though, it does work. Those are just some of the bigger enemies. Elites or whatever. Alright. Alright, clear that out. We're gonna take this key because we're gonna need it for something. And like I said, we can't like roll or anything. Rolling is faster. Yeah, we'll put that key here. There's Minibeard if we need a hint, but I don't think I do. Okay, we'll just stuff this in here. Okay. The pages were scattered on the ground. Okay. We're gonna switch scattered and stacked. So the pages now are a... Oh, damn it. Throw it across the wilderness. Okay. And I'm gonna need this for something. I forget what. However... Oh yeah, I have to go through the other way. So I have to take scattered and put it here. So I can get through. And then it reveals a gap in the ground, which I have to cross over. Okay, my thing censored you for like no reason at all. But I'm sorry about that. But you're also livid because of the blank, so besides that, I'm good. Well, I'm sorry you're livid. I think a lot of people are right now over different things. Says Violet. Okay, that's a bit creepy. Because now it says, that wretched fool Jot, he will get what he deserves. The time is near. That dreaded Plucky Squire, and it's still more books scattered. Oh, damn it. I just wanted to see if there was any, like, light bulbs in the trees. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so I can't scoot down too far, otherwise the game will be like, you want to leave, don't you, Toluca? No, no, I don't. Not yet, game. I just want to make sure there's no money. Alright. I think we can go up now, though. Oh, damn. I wonder what would have happened if I would have went down. Or to the side. Could I have gone to the side? I could see if I could go back. So this is where it all kicks off, says a mysterious robed figure. A historical location and no mistake, huh? Run away. Well, hello and goodbye, I guess, says Violet. No idea who that was. So much oddness around these parts. Anyway, here we are at Tome Tower. Looks like Humgrum's still up there on the roof. It's time for the Plucky Squire to take care of that creep. We'll stay down here, dude. We don't want to cramp your style, says Thrash. This is one of those dramatic hero kind of moments, you know, says Violet. During your big showdown, you don't want us two dorks hanging around in the background. Nope, agrees Thrash. We'll mooch down here instead. But we'll be cheering you on all the way. Mooching and cheering, Jot, that's more our style. Go get that chump, says Violet. And now I can't go back and see what was on the side, if anything. Dang nabbit. Absolute dang nabbit. Okay. So they want me to go up alone. They don't fight, by the way.
Jot made his way up the steep steps.
Here we are. Facing off with the final boss. Ah, says Humgrump. The Plucky Squire. I've been waiting for you. So glad to see you made it to Tome Tower. You might be wondering what Humgrump is doing here. Well, I had a little hunch, Grump. I might find something interesting in this old tower. And something interesting I did indeed find. A book. I'm sorry you're feeling tired. Yes, I beat this all the way through. That's how I know I can play this. I was scared with the puzzles I wouldn't be able to defeat it. But later on they do a boss rush mode and I might have to skip through it. But you're allowed. So it was hidden away in a very secret chamber because this is a very special book. The title of the very special book is The Plucky Squire. Yes, that's right. This book is all about you and me and all who live in this dreaded land. It is the story of our lives. It turns out, you see, that our land of Mojo is just a setting in a storybook. Hard to believe. I assure you it's true. What I'm holding here is a copy of that storybook. A book within a book, if you will. I read the book. It's very interesting. You and that witch girl adventuring through the land, meeting up with the mountain troll, making your way here to meet me. In fact, I read ahead to this very chapter. I've seen what happens next. We fight here on the roof. Any guesses how that turns out?
And so, the Plucky Squire once again defeated the wretched wizard Humgrump.
You win, as you always do. You know, this book is one of a series, and each one of these books, you win. Every single stinking time. because you are the Plucky Squire, the hero of the story, the boy who can do no wrong. Always victorious, even the little stories you write, beloved by all. Infuriating, like a mosquito in my cardigan. Yes, that is an adequate metaphor. Me, I'm the villain, the talentless wizard who can do no right, destined to be beaten forever. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How's everybody today? Yeah, the boss rush actually was done quite well, but we'll see. Tired and drunk? Well, it's Friday night. It's a good time, I guess. It works out rather well. At least that is how it has been up until now, but maybe it doesn't need to be that way. Maybe even Humgrump could get a little glory for once if the Plucky Squire were to be plucked from the book. If he were to be ejected. I'm a nice turtle? I guess it depends on who you ask. But yeah, you know, like I said, it's not the worst thing to be on a Friday night. It's been a lot for everyone the past week. And yes, I am now outside the book. Yeah, it's stained glass. I have a lot of shells, actually. I have an ornament shell for Christmas. I have a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. I have an egg for Easter. All sorts of stuff. My model Maven is amazing. I even have a dice shell, like a D20. Whoops. Don't fall off the desk. And I also have a cake and a... what the hell else? Oh, the night sky shell. Yeah, I have no weapon right now. She, her. Thank you for asking. What are yours? You're just joking about pronouns? I take pronouns seriously. I don't want to mess with anybody, you know? Like, you know, if somebody uses they, them, she, her, he, him, why not? It's kind of like a name to me. Like, okay, say my name is Taluka, right? But some people want to call me Toli. Some people call me Tolu Cat. Some people call me T Germain because my middle name is Germain. So, depends on. Okay, so I can't get back in the book right now. So I have to follow the signpost. Oh boy. How does one jump up here? Okay. We'll have to figure out where the landing spot is. Okay, let's go this way. But yeah, this is a marvelous game. And you already know what I'm gonna say about this game. When I do my end of the game, or end of the year game series, my top 3 games, probably gonna be on there. Probably. Yep, there's a Plucky Squire lunchbox even. Oh, hello? Is there someone out there? Would you be so kind as to open the lid of this lunchbox? Okay, we'll see if I can. Grab and pull. Oi. Ooh, some nice vegetables, and I hope that's fruit. I hope that's not carrots and olives. I hope it's grapes and carrots. Because I will think less of the person who packed the lunchbox if that's an olive. Do you remember me, Jot? We met in your book. I'm not actually from there, you know. Us bookworms travel around a fair bit from book to book. Yes, we do. But you, Jot, are a character from a book and shouldn't really be out here. Well, it's just carrots and olives versus like carrots and grapes. If you're gonna pack a lunch for a kid, you would think that grapes and carrots would be more balanced. but I guess it depends on the situation. It's Humgrump's magic that blasted you out of the page and into this onto the desk, isn't it? We'll have to get you back into your book, Jot. It is of utmost paramountcy. I've never heard people use the word paramountcy in real life, by the way. In other words, very important. You know, there are some intriguing items on this desk. Some of them might help you return. Head around the corner to the left and we'll try and find one, okay? First, I'm gonna pick this up. Because I remember I need one of these. Okay, here I go. Hello there again. Do you see that magical swirly green thing? That's a meta-magic portal. That is a spot to allow you to travel between different worlds. Most characters cannot travel through portals or pass between realms. But Jot, you've already made that leap, and maybe you could do it again. Try jumping through the portal, young squire. Yep, we need this in here. Trust me on this. No, I don't think so. I don't think you did. I'm just giving you my belief system, and we're just talking for now. Remarkable, says Paige. Some of that meta magic has just bled out or off on you, Jot. Like me, it seems you now have the power to leap between worlds. Now this world here is a stretch that sketch that was drawn upon by the occupant of this room. And the owner of the storybook Jot, a young boy named Sam. He's a very creative child. You'll find his sketches all over the desk. Since you can't jump into them, or since you can jump into them, maybe you can use them to get around. Okay, cool. I'm gonna drop this carrot for now. But I think he'll want it. Low energy, too hungry to move, too hungry to converse. Please, get me a snack. He's a bunny. That's why we carried this carrot in here. Delicious! Carrot boost, energy, levels restored. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry about that. Here, let me scooch. That's not exactly a scooch. But yeah, this is so amazing. Look at this. Just look at this, Shelpers. Oh my god, Shelpers. This is incredible. I was like I said, this was no small thing. I actually squealed when I first saw this. Look at this. Okay, anyway, moving on. Yeah, it helps me get from one place to another. And they're basically telling me jump in here, but I can't get up there yet. So I have to find something that can help me boost. So, around we go. Not sure where I'm gonna find it. I think that it said up there. I'm not sure how to get up there yet, though. So we'll just walk around until we can jump on something. But yeah, it's November, and I'm already going to be starting my card making soon. I know, Shelpers. It's too early for a card making stream. I know, I get it. I'm not going to subject you to a card making stream in November, okay? I'll leave that to you in December. Okay, can't jump that way. But I swear to God, that's what I need up there, that block. So let's see if we can get around any place around here. Can't jump up there. Okay. I can't bump it to have it come down. Let's go back around the front, because it looks like that's something I'd have to walk across. Alright. Can I jump on this bottle? Nope. Okay, there has to be a way up I'm missing. Here, I'm like, I've already beat this game. Hopefully it'll be easier. Sure. Yep. You know me and directions, Shelpers. I can't go back down through there, so that's not what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I can drag anything. I've seen the like trailers between, for A Link Between Worlds. I honestly did see the trailers. So that's kind of what that did remind me of, but I've never played the game itself. So yeah, I get you. I'm following you on that one totally. It was one of the Zelda games I wouldn't have minded trying. Is it here I'm supposed to jump up? It is, it is. This whole time I'm like, that looks too high. Yeah, sure. Pull my other leg. Okay. Here we go. Sorry about that. That was dumb. Okay. Well, alright then. I'm like, that's the only place I have not tried. And of course, that's the place it was. Alright, here we go. Suck me in. This is so amazing. Jot will find the bookworm here. By the way, did you know that bookworms in France are called ink drinkers? That's amazing to me. I love that idea. Good going, young squire, says Page. I believe that the item that can help you get back to your world is further ahead. But listen, on your way you may run into creepy crawly Caloptria, I don't know. Beetles, Sam likes to keep them as pets, you see. Beware, Jot, don't get eaten. It simply wouldn't do. Yeah, they'd get ink all over their mandibles. That would just be unsightly, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. And yes, I have nothing to fight the beetles with right now. So, what are they going to tell me to do if I have nothing to fight with? Sneak. Hold circle or RZ to sneak. Because they will hear me run. Okay, and then they will come running. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, we're good. Of course, we're gonna have to do that again. Okay. Alright, here we go. I just hope there are none right here. Probably not. There we go. And we now have a ramp. Which leads up to another thing. Ah, frack. Hold on, everybody. I need that dang dice. Or die. I need to bring it with me, because I need to hold down the thing. Alright, there we go. And up we go. I love this. I love the crisp transitions. I love that, like, around the room you can see little stickers of things you'll fight now or see later. I love all the different little things, like all the segments, like how there are Legos and paint and stuff you run across. And no frack. Right. How's it? Okay. Yeah, hey, how's it going? That's true. Sometimes I say guys, and it's like, technically guys is gender neutral, but it shouldn't be. Like, for instance, you wouldn't say, hey, ladies, to a mixed group of genders, would you? But yeah, hey, guys, is perfectly gender neutral, okay? Like, how is that working out for you? Like, that's not right. You know? But I usually refer to everybody as they, them until I know what their pronouns are. Just, you know, to make sure. I mean, I've very, very rarely seen anybody who's like a decent person like start screeching about they, them pronouns. And even the people who are against non-binary pronouns, which, yeah, those people, you know, those people. I'm not allowed to talk politics, but it's human rights. I don't care. But anyway, those people are the kind of people who still use they, them when they don't know who they're talking about. But when they know the person uses they, them, then they're against they, them. So it's kind of wild. Not gonna lie, but nah. Please. Ah, Jesus. Ever get hit by a UW beetle? Or a VW beetle? Not a UW beetle. That would be a University of Wisconsin beetle. Balls. Beetle balls. Bodle, beetle, bodle. My butt. Okay, hold on. I have to actually watch the pattern, don't I? Okay. Okay. Run. When he turns away, I'm gonna run. Ah! Can't get me, you little bitch. Yeah. I actually just use they, them until I'm told otherwise. It just works out well. And I've had a lot of people ask me about my pronouns because they think I'm trans or something. Because as a woman, I don't talk like this all the time. So they think I'm a guy, or I used to be a guy, or I'm a trans woman, or whatever have you. So sometimes they come in and ask me as a diss. Like, we're thinking I'm a trans woman. Yeah, such a diss. Like, I've met some really amazing, incredible, strong, gorgeous women, smart women who are trans women. Like, we don't have the market on what's sexy, what's intelligent, what's femme. Yeah, anyway. They kind of think they're doing a gotcha moment because my voice is more androgynous or it's lower than a typical woman is perceived to have as a voice. And I'm just like, okay then, have fun with that. I don't know what else to say. Because when I'm like, I'm a cis woman, they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay, good thing you know me better than I know myself. Jot, says Paige, you made it. My fears have been allayed. It seems that nothing can hinder the Plucky Squire. On that very note, while you are here, there is something that you really must observe. Yep, here we are, the sketchbook. These are sketches of you, quite a remarkable likeness, I must attest. The person who drew all this is called Sam. He is the boy who lives in this room and is the owner of your storybook. As you might be able to tell, he is very fond of you and your adventures. I'm glad that you got to see this, Jot, to see how much you mean to him. But there is no time to dwell on that. Your quest to re-enter the book is near its pinnacle. The item you need is beyond the sketchbook. Press on. Yeah. Like I said, though, they think that being called a trans person is a diss. Like, or, you know, because they'll use it in kind of a pejorative way. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not a pejorative to me. Like, you think I'm one of these, like, amazing women that I know online? Okay, then. Yeah, that hurts me so deep. Beep. Okay. I messed that up. Is there a way to jump over? There might not be. But yeah, I might put you guys through a card making stream in December. But I'm going to try not to put... I'm going to try not to put you through it in November. It will be my attempt. Okay. Can I get up here? I must have to crawl down the ramp. Well, walk down the ramp, you know. I crawl in my daily life, so sometimes I'm like, crawl down something. Okay, here we go. Let's just make sure there's nothing there before I begin the pain. I'm assuming there are more beetles ahead. Oh yeah, there are. Okay. Boodle the beetle boodle. Okay, run. Okay, good. Okay, go down. Back in here. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, nope. Okay, I cannot hide there, apparently. No, 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 no. Do not perceive. I swear to God, that bug looked like it was going to come right at me. Right at me. Yeah, I used to love Chibi Robo too. You're too young for that. You're too young for so many things. But yeah, Chibi Robo was amazing in a lot of different respects. And then they tried to reboot the series by like not giving Chibi what was the good part. Ah, shoot. No, please. Please, Lord, let me start here. Okay, they did. Husband and I are already talking about what pies to get for Thanksgiving as well. We're debating whether we want to do pumpkin pie, and if so, if it's pumpkin pie from scratch or not. Yeah, Ziplash was not the same. Definitely not Ziplash. Not the same. Oh, okay. No, please, Lord. Okay, okay. Do I just run for it after a while? I don't know. Mother of God. Okay, first of all, let me try holding the circle button, seeker button. Yeah. But yeah, you were too young for the original, I think. Okay, hold on. No! Lord! Why can I not do this? Maybe when I get around the blue pot, I'm just supposed to run for it, eh? Okay, nope, nope. Okay, hold on. Sweet Lord! Run! 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 Okay, they can't jump up after me. Okay, that was rough. We're fine. So after a while, I was supposed to jump. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Yeah, no, it was not the same at all. Okay, I have to go back down here, I think. Alright, up here. But it was so cool to, like, run around in the house and, like, do different things. I mean, after a while, it became kind of repetitive, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I need to bring this with me, so I might do it a little bit. Just in case. But it might also affect my jump height, so... Okay, here we go. I got the power glove, the turn gauntlets. Now he has the power to manipulate his storybook. Press R and L2 next to the book to open it. You got the gauntlets. Exceptional procurement. Head back to your book post haste. I think you'll find the gauntlets will help you return home. One last thing before you leave the table, Jot. It's very important. Beware of Humgrump. He wishes to take over your book. You have to stop that from happening. Not just for the sake of the citizens of your book, but for all the children who will read and be inspired by your book. Sam is one of those children, Jot. You know, us bookworms were able to glimpse the past, present, and even the future. I've seen that Sam will one day grow up to be a writer and illustrator himself. He will create a series of very popular children's books with very lucrative merchandise tie-ins and brand integration. The OG was on GameCube, so you were around probably a baby. Yeah. Yeah. Did you know that at one point people were like throwing the GameCubes out of like helicopters and shit just to see if they would survive? And a lot of those things did. We have the PS5 controllers and they're experiencing stick drift, both of them. We're an adult-only household. We're not rough on our freaking devices, and yet here we are. It's just like when my my not 2DS. The one before the 3DS. What the hell was it? Just the DS Lite? My DS Lite. The DS Lites had a hinge problem. Anyway, that is if he ever actually writes them. I'll tell you in a minute. If Humgrum takes control of your book, the story will get worse. Books with bad stories get put away on the shelf, and no one reads them anymore. Those books lose all their life and cease being an inspiration to anyone. Your book will no longer inspire Sam, and then, who knows what path he will take. Do not let that happen, Jot. Return now and stop Humgrump. I do like the story of this game. For that reason. Because one of the things that brings up a lot is how books inspire people. In this point, specifically kids. How the book inspired Sam, and how later on when it becomes a series, how it will inspire other children. But I love the mention that books are important because it does inspire the generations. They do inspire people. Books, there have been studies about the empathy books can actually make you feel for someone unlike yourself. Books can give you hope in a dark world. I can't tell you how many times, and I've even put one out, that Tolkien's books have been quoted during this whole election cycle and after the election results. How much of Tolkien has been quoted, and it's because in the times that people feel are dark that there's a lot of messages about that. So, we're back in the book as Jot. Jot, my lad, welcome back to Mojo. We have much to discuss.
Chapter 3, Moonbeard.
I think there are 10 of the 10 chapters in this, and we're going to be playing this all the way straight through. So, if you want to know what we're playing next week on the stream itself, you already know. Yep, I know you saw it. I know you're following me now. I was happy to see that. I seem to feature rather prominently in this chapter. Better put my best foot forward then. He doesn't feature as prominently as he would like you to believe, but anyway. Greetings, lad, says Moonbeard. Hey, Jot, glad you're back in one piece, says Pip. I suppose you must have had a great number of questions, lad, or you must have. The answer to the first question is, yes, I'm aware of how cool these sunglasses look. The answer to the second question is, yes, our entire world is indeed a land in a storybook. Bananas, huh? I've kept this knowledge a close-guarded secret for many a year. Somehow that greasy nincompoop Humgrum found out. Very regrettable. Now he knows the truth. Who knows what mischief he's planning? I have a hunch that big trouble is on the way. But that just means, young squire, that we must be double the trouble. Follow me. But yeah, books can do a great number of things for society. It helps you with a lot of things. It helps you escape. It helps you find courage. It helps you learn a new trade, learn new vocabulary. Books are incredible. They're fucking incredible. And it's one of the reasons I'm a writer. Is because you can make people feel things that they've never experienced. You can help them through something that they're going through alone. Anyway, I'm not going to wax poetic about books and writing and literature and shit, so... first order of business, getting in and out of the book, says Moonbeard. See that green sparkly stuff over there? Yes, I do. Meta magic, that is. Let's let you break the fourth wall, which is another way of saying jump out of the book. Walk into the portal and try holding the... Why are they telling me this now? I've been using this for the... Okay. What's the triangle button? Not entirely sure. But you should press and hold it. Back out into the 3D. Testing, ahem. Ja, I'm talking to you via a rune tooth headset, you know? I'm suddenly feeling rather parched. Wizards are like plants, we must hydrate. Use your page-turning ability to give me something to drink. Approach the edge of the book and see what you can do. Here we go, let's take a look at this. Seems like you can use the left stick forward and backward to turn the pages. Best get to it then. Okay. You see that glow around the edges of the paper? That's the book telling you there's something useful in its pages. Try jumping in and seeing what you can find. I'm gonna go to his house and get him something to drink. Speaking of something to drink, I wouldn't mind it myself. There we go. Found Moonbeard's juice, so now I'm gonna get a drink of water. Hang on. Oops. We just smacked the... Sorry, everybody. We just smacked my snowball. Which is my microphone. Alright, here we go. Husband is playing Unite, so it's gonna take a second. There we go. My fizzy pop, that will do very nicely. Exactly. Creativity, expression, expanding minds, it does it all. I love books. I absolutely love books. I'm not saying other media can't do that. Like, you can't put yourself in the shoes of someone in a movie, or a song can't make you cry, or something like that. I'm not saying that. But technically, if you expand it, all of that is technically literature. So head back here and drop off that pop. Yep, I'll do that. Let's get back in there. But yeah, I'm going to try a card making stream in December again like last year. I don't know though. This month, of course, is the editing stream. We'll see how that goes. Anyway. I am writing poems this month, so that's nice at least. Pop time, says Moonbeard. I should really work on my fiction more though. As a matter of course, because I don't usually do it all that much. Ah, that's the ticket. Thanks, lad. Those turn gauntlets can be very handy, don't you think? I was the one that put them on the desk. I've stored a number of useful items out there, but there's one small problem. I'm not sure of their precise location. Things get moved around. Sam is full of energy, you know. It's chaos out there. When you need one of the items on the desk, you'll just have to search for yourself. Last point of order. Minibeard. Yo. I hear you've already met? Minibeard is a tiny simulacrum of me. I created him to help around the house. He's quite helpful and rather good at puzzles, you know? If you're having trouble with a puzzle and you see him around, why not ask his advice? There's a lot of wisdom stored in that tiny bearded head. Jot, our land has never been troubled by something quite like Humgrum's metamagic before. There may be great upheavals and big battles ahead, but I have faith you'll rise to whatever challenges are thrown your way. You are the Plucky Squire, after all. I believe in you. Always have, lad. Yeah, I'm doing both right now. I have 5 books in the house, and I'm reading one, and they're fluff, though. It's not like I'm reading Infinite Jest, or Dante's Inferno, or Moby Dick, or anything. It's just fluff. Like romance with witches, or mysteries with witches. A lot of books with witches. I love witches. Not Halloween-flavored books, necessarily, but, you know. Now, I expect that your friends are waiting for you. If you leave the book and turn to the next page, I think you'll find them. Yep, let's go. Here we go. Let's go back in. We've lost Jot. I can't believe it, says Violet. We shouldn't have just let him come here by himself, says Thrash. We should have had his back. But what could we have done? We're not warriors like him. We've never been, never will be. We'll protect Mojo now that he's gone. Yeah, exactly. Just basically sugar for the brain. It's not anything too substantial, just an enjoyable little ride. I figured with everything going on politically and everything going on with stress, like me worried about, you know, figuring out everything for the holidays and whatnot, I would just do something fluffy. Jot, says Violet. Dude, says Thrash. You're alright. Wait, you're not a ghost, are you? Of course he isn't, Thrash. Look at his face. That's his normal squidgy face. So happy to see it. Jot, where were you? Hello, gang, says Moonbeard. Moonbeard, is that you? Asks Thrash. Indeed, I'm talking to you via a device known as a Runetooth headset. This is a strange magical form of communication known as a conference call. All very exciting. Now listen up, this business with Humgrump is rather worrying. We must consult with Queen Chroma at RTS City. You three should head there now. I've got some wizard business to attend to and a donut to eat. I'll join you kids later. Violet, Thrash, I'll fill you in on the situation while you travel. Moonbeard out. Conference call, asked Thrash. Well, you heard him, said Violet. A trip to Ardia City, my hometown. Oh, John, I'm so glad you're okay. Come on, let's scoot. And here's my sword. Alright, there we go. Yep, so that's just what I'm using it for, is just escapism. It's not even like worlds with like a shit ton of world building. Like where I have to learn a whole new Pantheon system and like memorize a map, nothing like that. So it's all good. So the first book I'm reading is about this witch who accidentally summons a demon, and he can't leave her until he does a soul pact with her. But she accidentally conjured him, so she doesn't intend on actually doing it. And of course, they're gonna fall in love and smoochy smoochy, sucky licky, that kind of thing. I'm gonna just skim through those scenes, cause yeah.
Our heroes took a shortcut through the aquatic land known as the Sonnet Swamps.
Yes, the Sonnet Swamps. But yeah, we're gonna be playing this game till everything is over and done with, because we're not gonna have this beyond this month. So, well, this is unknown territory, kiddos. This is Moonbeard. I almost said Moonberg. Here in Moonberg. Okay, John, your story has never taken you to this area. You're off script now. No happy endings guaranteed. We could get splatted, eaten by a huge frog, who knows? Or you could get splatted. Although these swamps are usually rather cultured as far as I gather, the residents here are quite keen on poetry. If you ever wanted to hear a snail recite verse, here's your chance. Nevertheless, you... bad reception. Moonbeard? Looks like Runetooth doesn't work so well in these swamps. I guess we'll get connected again once we're on the other side. Take it on the other side. Okay, this bug looks rather disagreeable. He is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like I said, I want to make sure we get it done. Like I said, every time something else happened, I was like, what? Like, it was something the first time out. I just wanted to make sure I could get through it before I played it on stream, because I wanted to make sure that was a thing. Whoa, Sister Ash, look at the size of that big, gnarly, thing. Alright, let's jump to the other page. Green lightning struck with furious sound. This insect's nest broke through the ground, and thence flew the bugs. Really not a fan of those punky bugs. Snails are not bugs, by the way. We are mollusks. Big difference. Yeah, I won't introduce you to the salt mines. You'll be fine. I think around 10 hours or so. My first playthrough thing is still up and about. I can go back in at the end and show you my first save file. Dang, this place is heaving with bugs. Hello, little goblin. I have a task for you, my rotund purple friend, concerning that wretched squire. I booted him out of the book, you know, but he's a persistent little creep. He may still be out there with an eye on causing Humgrump trouble, but you see, Humgrump will bring the trouble to him. Take a shot of my meta magic and a leap through this pretty portal. Set yourself free of the pages and go bully that wretched pest. Apparently he doesn't know I'm here already. Yeah, I think it was around 10 hours. But one, I should know how to get around a little better, maybe. Fingers crossed. But two, I'm actually reading stuff out loud, so it might take me longer. But we'll be able to do it. I'm hoping. I'll try my very best. Like I said, no other games until this one is complete, so. I was thinking of playing like a Dark Pictures anthology game to see what that was about, you know, a different one. But you know what? I like this game so gosh darn much that I thought I would just play through it in its entirety and just figure it out. You know? Like, leave the rest. It doesn't really matter. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, let's go up here. I like that there's a variety of, like, combat and puzzles and just all that kind of stuff. Our next type of gameplay through, there is a boss in the swamp, and it is actually an archery type thing, so, which is an aiming thing, which I don't excel at. So that one might be a little painful on stream. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I'd much rather play this one over Dark Pictures as well, so. To be fair, I agree with you. So, that's why I'm kind of here right now, for now anyway. So this must be one of the portals Moonbeard was talking about. It says, Violet and Ujat, you can just jump right out of our world through this thing onto a desk in someone's room. Crazy stuff, man, says Thrash. And on that desk is a storybook in which we're all living. I'm a character in a story. My whole life is just a plot line. Sorry, it's just a bit much to take on board. Although it figures that I'm just a supporting character in someone's story, I just wish I'd been written a little more cool. Although, I do have something like, okay, so my brother who passed away, he vanished, said Thrash. He must be in the other realm now. I wonder if he can still see us. I guess to him we just look like characters in a book or something gnarly. Okay. So, my brother who passed away, he would always ask things like, well, what would happen if you were, like, if this was all just a big, like, hallucination or something? Like, let's say your entire life was just you imagining it. Like, nobody in your life was real. You're just in a room. And I suppose it's kind of like the Hindu belief or whatever that we are one of the god's dreams or whatever. But yeah, he's like, what if your entire life was just you imagining it in a room somewhere? And I'm like, I don't think it would be. And the reason is, I don't think I would imagine something this... I don't want to say boring, but boring. Like, would you really imagine your minutia? Because, okay, when you dream, most of the time, your brain doesn't give you a play-by-play. Even though it can feel like it in a vivid dream, your brain will skip through some stuff that it just doesn't care about. Like, you'll be outside waiting for a taxi in the pouring rain, and suddenly the sky will open up and it's purple and there's a frog, and then all of a sudden you're fighting the frog with a sword, and it's like, where did the sword come from? Your brain doesn't know. Like, where did the frog come from? Generally, your brain doesn't know. Maybe it might make up a scenario in which the frog is supposed to be there, or is a manifestation of some type of evil demon or whatever. But for the most part, things just happen in your dreams. Your brain kind of skips through it like a film and doesn't care about the gaps. You don't even notice the gaps. So, if you were honestly imagining things, yeah, you could do a much slower job. But would you imagine, like, taking 10 minutes in the bathroom? Would you imagine showering? Like, why would your brain give you stuff that was literally that boring, that mundane? You know, I mean, even if we could, like, slow it down and everything and it not matter, how would this just be something you would think about? Yes, I think about brushing my teeth after every meal. So I'm going to literally imagine me doing that in real time over and over again. Like, I don't think so. Maybe I'm just being the weird one here, but I don't think so. Okay, I think I have to take this out of the book. I think this has to go in the other page. Right, exactly. That's another thing. You have it right. Couldn't I just decide for myself, hey, you know, can I just get this going? Like, I think this is the page. I think I just have to go back in the other portal. Yeah, because if I really wanted to, why can't I just be like, I'm gonna imagine myself being a billionaire. Back in our world against this Violet, as simple as that. I really wonder what it's like out there. There we go, got the key. But yeah, why would you imagine the most boring shit imaginable? And why would it always take real time? I'm being deadly serious about this too. Why would you imagine every bathroom break? Why would you imagine, oh shoot. Why would you imagine everything? Every single thing. I mean, try right now as a thought experiment. Imagine brushing your teeth. Like, not just you sitting there with a brush already in your mouth. But imagine you brushing your teeth already. Like, you'd have to go get the brush, get the paste from wherever it is, unscrew the damn cap, maybe wet the brush before you put the paste on. Some people are monsters and don't wet the brush at all. Yeah, there'd be no way. There'd be no way. Your brain would get so dang bored. And like I said, if I'm imagining my life, I'm not imagining this. I'm sorry, like, I love my husband dearly. I love my younger sibs. I wouldn't have imagined that, like, so certain people, like, aren't with me anymore. Why would I imagine that? And if it were my imagination, couldn't I just will the people who left me to come back? Or the people who don't like me to like me? I would never have a friend who will abandon me again. I would never have a sibling who never stopped talking to me. I mean, come on now. Like, really? I wouldn't imagine I have chronic pain so bad I'm practically bedbound 6 or so days a week. The huge bug sat in the middle of the path. Humongous bug. Looks like it's full of water. If it wasn't so huge, we could get around it and be on our way. Okay, the word huge can be taken out for something later. Let's just kill what we can. Mini beard is around if we need them. Plus, that means, like, I would have just made up people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. I would have made up everybody. Okay, full is not something I need to use there. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I can jump out of this book. Okay, I don't have the word open. Let's see, I have full. Well, let me jump out of the book and see what word I could possibly need. Okay, is there any other way in the book? Okay, there's a way in here. Yes, my DS Lite. You remember there was a hinge problem in the DS Lite? I don't know if any of you remember that, but I do. And my hinge actually broke one day whilst I was closing it. So I was just closing my DS Lite and I broke the hinge. And we were trying to find ways to fix it online or whatever. And somebody's like, and husband was like, you know, we were trying to find a solution to it without sending it to Nintendo or whatever because we didn't have the money, obviously. And okay, we need this somewhere. I don't know where. It wouldn't be a closed bug. Oh, hang on. I need the word full. I'm a dummy. Hang on. Well, let's put this back over here. I need the word full. Full of water. Hold on. So let's go get the word full. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, my DS light hinge broke and husband went online to find answers and they were like, well, your kids must have been rough on it. And husband's like, we don't have kids. And they're like, you must have been mad then when you were closing it. I was not mad when I was closing my DS. It was just, I literally was just closing it and the hinge broke, okay? I hope to God I didn't need the word drained because if they put it up here. I was like, okay. Okay, now I can walk back across and pull the lever then. I can, alright. Now can I make it drained and will something have changed down here? Okay, hold on. Peered into the open grate. Okay, I have the word open. Now I can get the gate open if I can find a place to jump out of the book. Oh. I don't need to jump out of the book. There we go. Okay, a tiny green frog. Okay, here we go. I have to whack it. I have to pick it up. But yeah, I was not rough on my stuff. It's just like how husband had to replace his Xbox controller and how our PS5 controllers have stick drift. It's like just one of those things. They don't make stuff the way they used to. Goodbye, tiny insect dude. Awesome job, Jot. You really got a grasp on the power of words. It's all just amazing, really. Huge to tiny, full to empty. By changing the words, you can change, well, everything, says Violet. I guess the story in this book really isn't fixed, huh, says yeah, Thrash. I guess not. Maybe the story's characters are not so fixed either, you know? Yeah, because Violet's worried about not actually having a story arc of her own. It has to be the big jump I keep forgetting. We meet again. Care to take a look at my current selection? Please say I can afford something now. Spin attack or jump. You know what? Let's do jump attack. Why not? I didn't see how to use it, but I think it's just jumping and attacking, so I'm good. Okay, let me try it. Yep. It'll help when there are things that are like down at the bottom, sort of. The walkway was destroyed. Okay. There's nothing to take out word-wise, so we have to find another way around. Which is fine. But yeah, I'm hoping to stream twice a week until we can get this done. I might not do the writing stream and okay, hold on a minute. I need to get a word from a different page. But yeah, I'm gonna do the writing stream until we can actually get through this game, is what I was gonna say. It took me a minute because I'm trying to remember where everything was. Okay, here we go. We need to borrow this word over here. Yeah. They had some really sturdy shit back in the day that they don't have now. And recently, husband and I were watching this video about the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, DRDR. And we were watching it, and here it's like they took out like so much stuff. Like they don't have any reflective surfaces anymore. When the gas station blows up at the beginning, when Frank comes into town and starts photographing everything from the helicopter, it actually was like showed the fire and how it looked like a gif of fire repeating itself. It was something. It was like 20 amounts of something. And I was like, are you shitting me? Like, they even, when it came out on the regular Wii, they had even tried to get the reflections and stuff going. But dear God, it was awful. Look over there, says Violet, a poor flippery floundering fish. Okay, let's go down. Climb underneath. I remember going underneath because husband actually had to tell me, no, you went underneath before. You have to go under, so. Oh, dear God, this game, oh, Lord.
Cleared his mind.
This is rough, not gonna lie.
Now he was ready to grab the fish.
This is hard. The timing on this one. Okay, the timing is rough. I think I have to wait till he's like lower down, but... it's gonna take me a minute to plug my fish. Okay. But yeah, I think it's the lower down one I have to aim it at, but I don't know. There we go. I love the thumbs up the fish gives me.
Fish grabbed. The Plucky Squire gently released the fish into the water.
Really, after grabbing it, like it's squeezing a stress ball. Gently put it back in. Well, thank you so much, noble traveler. My name is Felicio. That really sounds like something else I could say. Maybe it's Floatio? Maybe it's Floatio. Maybe it's Floatio. Floatio? Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Anyway, Floatio, and I'm a fish. Green lightning zapped me right out of these waters. Consumed by fear, I flipped and flopped. Till your hand, my fugue was stopped. I am eternally in your debt, but you must forgive me, I must go. For my beloved swims this reedy fen, and I cannot rest till we meet again. Safe travels, my noble saviors. Okay, I almost lost my shit there. Floatio. It could have been. It could have been. What an extraordinary, well-spoken fish. I hope he finds his love. Okay. Alright, forgive me for that. It sounded like something else. We'll say Floatio. Like Romeo. I don't see it that way, though. I really don't.
Our heroes ventured on. The sounds of the daytime chorus began to fade, and the light began to dwindle.
By the way, they're showing me daytime can be taken out of that. The word daytime. The swamps are kind of moody at night. Check out those singing frogs. Sweet harmonies. Okay. So I'm gonna need to turn this into daylight at some point. But there's a lot that's gonna be going on around here in a minute, so. Because there might be something else I need to grab first. I'm not sure. Okay, the bridge was broken. We might be able to change that. Okay, can I do anything else on the bottom? Nope, not yet. Okay, so I need to jump out and get daytime. That'll be alright. Hi, welcome back. Alright. We're gonna take this and we're gonna go to a different page. I think we said back here. Eep. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and now there's a swirly green thing. So we can grab this and jump out and move backward. Oh shoot. I was gonna say, I hope it didn't disappear just now. It didn't. So that's good. Alright, let's go back. They want me to do daytime. And the frogs will move. And then I'll be able to access different parts. Alright, let's kill what's in here. It'll work out fine. It'll work out fine. I just keep telling myself that. Alright. Okay, so that's open. I can move this like I did outside the world. I'm gonna have to switch it back and forth a few times, I think. Alright, there we go. Not too bad, right? Okay, so now there's the word solid, which I'm going to put over here for now because I don't know where it goes yet. And I don't want to block myself off. And then we can kill what's up here, including getting a new art piece. Let's see what it looks like. I don't want to know how many I've lost, but hey, that's cool. Some early concepts, some concepts that didn't make it. Some people who really like those kind of like behind the scenes peeks will really like this game just for that alone. I'm not really sold on that kind of thing one way or another. Okay, so I can go back up and over to the other green thing, or do I have to make it go nighttime first? Oh no, I can swirly it out. Okay, hold on. So I can go over this way and say the bridge was crap. Okay, hold on. I have to switch it to night first. Okay. And then I can say the bridge was whatever. Maybe. Okay, hold on. The bridge was solid. Okay, so we can now theoretically get down. Which is great, but now we have to fix this because I have to go over here. And I'm gonna have to move this crate somewhere eventually. Okay, there's gonna be a little bit of a back and forth here. Because I need to get to the make it daylight again. So, up and over. It's a multiple time thing. And it might take me a few tries to remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. But I'm supposed to bring this through here. Okay, and then I'm supposed to bring it back to nighttime. So this little bastard hops out of the way. And then we have to keep him from moving forward. Or backward as the case may be, because he's facing us. Up. Damn. I don't know my own strength sometimes. And then he has to fall asleep right there. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get through here. And that is how you do it, ladies. Germs and everything in between. It took me a while to figure out that you had to use the block to actually stifle him. Okay. Jot has to fall out of the book. I don't remember why. Okay. That's gonna keep me out. This is gonna keep me in. There's probably somewhere else I need to be. Okay, let me get out with this. And then we have to go in through a different part with this. Here we are. Gotta time it though, she says, and then does it unsuccessfully. Very good. Okay, and now. There we go. Okay, let's put this here. Excellent. At least we have our sword and can murder. Murder is always interesting. Since Halloween is over, but we're not yet doing Christmas, because we don't do Christmas until December 1st, or 1st to the 4th is when it starts in our house. We're going to start watching the Disney Plus X-Men cartoon. Because I heard it was good. I heard it was good. I'm not sure if it's good, but I heard it was good. Why am I coming back this way? Do I have to? I did it, of course, the wrong time. Let me just make sure I don't need to come back this way for the block. So, yeah, we're going to try to give it a frack. Okay. No, I didn't need to go back this way. Alright, let's find out what's going on then. Oh, I probably have to go through there, huh? We'll find out. I do. Alright, I have to go through that one up there. But yeah, so we're gonna watch the X-Men cartoon eventually. Which we'll be glad to see. We've heard it's good. Okay, now we have to go back through this one. Because I'm a dummy. And then I have to go back to the beginning. Because sometimes the portals wake up after you're done with a certain thing. So I don't need this portal again. Because the other one opened up. But yeah, so we're going to look forward to that. But, you know, it's okay because by the time we get to Christmas, I know some people do Christmas for, like, I talked about how in my family, like, Thanksgiving was basically the dress rehearsal for Christmas. I talked about that a lot. Okay, adventurers, maybe you can help us, says Ned. There are a bunch of snails. Our house is full of flying bugs. Please kick out those insectoid thugs. You bet we will, Snail Dude, said Thrash. Squire, your sword there looks mighty sharp, but if you want to wall up those buzzing pests, a long-range weapon will serve the best. Like maybe something around here? A long-range weapon, huh? Let's take a little gander. Huh, there's something lodged under the water. Maybe I could dislodge it with a little bit of magic? I can never quite get this kind of thing to work. But well, I suppose there's the first time for everything. Guys, maybe best if you stood back. Here goes nothing. There we go. Holy guacamole, it actually worked. Oh, I mean, ta-da, cool, huh? It's a big log. Not really a long-range weapon, unless you threw it. But still, it helps. A portal. You know, I get the feeling there won't be a weapon just lying around in the swamp. I mean, have you ever seen a snail rocking a crossbow? I haven't. But maybe you could find something out there in the other realm. Yep. And now we get to our next IRL level. Sam is always doing other things and stuff, and Grump always puts out the critter didders. Yeah, there's a crossbow on a card. This is so awesome, by the way. So you can cut the trees, the little like standees, and you get like stuff out of them. Oh, so cool. Every time I saw something new in this, I almost screamed with delight. It's amazing. But yeah, Tubi has a lot of the really, really bad, like, Hallmark cheesy Christmas type movies we watch for, like, December and January. So, like, it has Santa Girl, which is really fucking cheesy. Oh, by the way, Santa Girl has one of my favorite lines in cinema. Yes, a third-rate movie about Santa's daughter wanting to live her own life and being forced into a marriage to Jack Frost's son. Has one of the best lines in cinema. Are you ready? I'm gonna spoil it. I am. So ready your butts. Okay, so Santa is talking to one of the Tooth Fairy members of their clan, and he's talking to Santa about forming another alliance and stuff like that. And Santa says, "I'm going to walk away now, but it's just because I don't like you or what you have to say. And someday I'm going to use that on someone." I laughed so hard when I heard it. He gives really no cares. It's amazing. Okay, I need to find my way through here. I go faster when I roll, so maybe I should try it. Oh, here we are. Word up, it's me, Minibeard. Or to give you my full name, my talkin' Minibeard. I'm a toy based on the character Minibeard from the book The Plucky Squire. It's all a bit meta, but my advice is very practical. If you're looking for a long-range weapon, there's an elven warrior around here who owns one. She lives in a game card. Head upwards to find her. She might try and shoot you with the arrows, but don't take it personally. Yeah, of course not. Why would I think someone shooting me with arrows was personal? So yeah, Tubi has a lot of our favorites for really bad movies. Yeah, but I love that. I'm gonna walk away from you now, but it's just because I don't like you or what you have to say. That is so cool. And I'm just like, it's Santa who said it. But yeah, there are a lot of like really bad movies on there. There's Snowman. This girl who, her and her best friend, who's a guy, build a snowman every year. And she wishes for love. And then the snowman comes to life. But of course, her best friend is also in love with her, blah, blah, blah. But like some of the most cheesy shit we watch for the season is on Tubi. I don't know for how long, but I hope for a long while. There is a movie called A Puppy for Christmas. And it sounds like it would be so damn boring. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But my God, this film is honestly amazing. So, okay, Jot, we meet once more. But alas, it seems the danger is on the horizon. Sonnet Swamp's least desirables have extricated themselves from the book. But it does at least appear that you're suitably equipped this time. Extradite the interbrates forthwith. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yep, totally a kid's game, by the way. Kids would also know what all that means, although one of my favorite parts of reading as a kid was finding out new vocabulary. Like, I'm not kidding. Sometimes I would get a much older book for me and then just sit there and like write out the words I didn't know, look them up in the dictionary, figure out. But anyway, okay, so A Puppy for Christmas. It's about this girl named Noelle. She works in a magazine or whatever. She wants to be a feature writer, and she's not trusted with that big of an assignment yet, of course. So she has a boyfriend who's kind of like stuck up and everything like that. And she wants to get a puppy because somebody told her, like, because she always wanted one, and they're like, well, it's a good way to see if the guy is like father material. And he's allergic to everything under the sun. He's a dick. And he wants to make partner at his firm and whatever else. And well, anyway, she gets a dog, and he's like, we got to take a break. So since she was living with him, she has to find a new place to live for Christmas. So she has a dog. Her job is on thin ice, and she has no home, and it's around Christmas. And she can't go with her mom or be at her mom's because her mom has a racist boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. So one of her coworkers, the guy who does like travel and is like Mr. Blonde Gorgeous, which in my opinion he's not, but he plays a lot of like gorgeous people in movies. He actually invites her to his family's tree farm. And I know it sounds boring, but it's funny. It's actually funny. Damn it. I must be hitting the wall too hard. And one of the things I really like about the movie, let me try to see if I can do it from the front, is his sister who's a lesbian, the love interest sister, and how she kind of sort of hits on Noelle or whatever her name was. But she's really funny. When Noelle is like heartbroken and kind of drunk, and she's like, I don't need no man. And the sister's like, no, you don't. Like, because, you know, she's interested. It was funny. So, I wish the sister would have got a love interest. I actually was hoping for a sequel to A Puppy for Christmas, just because I wanted to see the sister get a love interest. Because it seemed like everybody paired off almost, but the sister. I was sad to see that. I think she deserves to be loved. She's a really funny, really cool lesbian, and I really wanted to see that happen for her, but alas, it didn't, of course. Okay, let's pull. See this? See this, Shelpers? This is the kind of shit that made me excited beyond all reckoning. Just going through the different pennants. Honestly, I could have shit my pants. It was so amazing. In utter glee, just dropped everything in my system onto the ground. It was amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get everything possible here. Okay, let's kill these things in here. But yeah, one of the reasons Santa had to say that line in Santa Girl is because he's supposed to be being diplomatic. Because the Tooth Fairy family is powerful, the Jack Frost family, his family, so yeah. Alright, let's get in here now. Look at this. Look at the... Tell me this isn't amazing. The way they play with physics, the way they play with, like, different set pieces. This is incredible. This is one of the kind of games I would have loved to have made. Honestly, outside of the fact that it's a little short, it's just... It's so quirky. There are so many different moving parts. The story is, for what it is, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Enough fangirling, but yeah. This might see my one of the top games of the year. The only thing is, I really have to decide which game goes first. And I'm gonna kind of cheat because Dave the Diver came out on consoles this year. So I may use Dave as one of my tops as well. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, new art piece. After I get the bow and get back in the book, I'm going to be saving and quitting. It's going to go on for a bit yet, so no worries that it's going to be soon, but yeah. Of course, I'm going to take this with me. I have a hunch I'm going to need... Oh, god dang it. Okay. Let's go. Oh, dang. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Okay. Yellow paint. I must need to go up here, huh? Correct. Okay. Up. Up to Daisy. I think it's too close to the wall. But yeah, my youngest siblings are gonna come over again on Christmas Eve and do the traditional potluck we did last year. You know, that would actually give me a lot more leeway, because I haven't really played that many games that came out this year, to be honest. Oh, dang it. Come on, game. Let me up. I know I'm supposed to do this, game. Please. Thank you. Thank you, God. Okay. Alright, here we go. But yeah. And my brother and sister wanted to make stuff or have like a $10 limit. And I fracked up, I think. Am I not gonna go up this way? Okay, then where do I go exactly? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Hold on, please. Hold, please. I don't think I'm supposed to jump up there. I think I was supposed to use it up here. Well, okay, let's try that again. There we go. God, it took my brain about too many seconds to figure that shit out, but okay, here we go. Alright, hold on. How do I jump over there? Okay, so... Okay, hold on. I'm dumb. Hold on. Well, at least that gave me the ability to get the extra stuff up there. Alright, hold on. We're gonna try one more time. Are we ready? Please, please let me pick it up before I exit. Please? Please, Lord. Okay, exit. Here we go. Now, here we go. Maybe I just hold it. Oh, God. This whole time I'm trying to tap in time the whole time. Okay, that'll be easier. I'll forget next time, but... Yes, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at it. Isn't this incredible? By the way, I never made it through that without hurting myself. Here we are. What's this? Says the elf. Whose name is Alonia, I guess. Another intruder. I can see a thieving gleam in your eye. Look at this. Look at this shit. Show me what you've got, rascal. I won't fight her. I can't fight her at first. I mean, I can. You shall not have the bow, but you shall have its fury. She ain't gonna listen to me. You tried talking. Now is not the time for words, but for battle. I'm just gonna let her, like, take me down, basically. Because trying to fight her at this point, you don't have the, you know, the strength for it. I do not converse with scoundrels. How do you like the point of these arrows, scoundrel? Yeah, her attack missed. See, I'll try it. Stabbing her only does that much damage. She does way more to me. So, I could just try to keep stabbing her, because she will not talk to me. You will not soon forget the song of my arrows. She just refuses. I will not talk with you, but my arrows will sing. So I'll just keep trying to hit her until she almost kills me. I would have actually liked to have, like, a real fight with her at points, but I get why they didn't do it like that. But this is awesome. Yeah, I see panic in your beady eyes. Use arrow barrage. Okay. Paige comes in. Jot, it is I, Paige the Bookworm. You seem to be in a desperate predicament. Let me heal you, basically. You feel splendid. At least that's what I think it's saying. Your vitality is restored. I may have also spruced up your offensive capabilities. Alas, Jot, that was a one-time spell. I can revitalize you no more. The outcome of the skirmish is now entirely up to you, Plucky Squire. This sorcery matters not. I shall dispatch you once and for all. Battle on. Okay, I would really love to talk to her, but there we go. She'll listen now. Her attack missed. Have I been too kind thus far? Okay. Still no match for me, Crimson Rascal. Still, you persist, intruder. Spell of protection. Her defense magic group powerful. I will destroy this elven bow before I give it to you. The elves will never let their weapons be used for evil purposes. You can tell that to your boss. What was his name now? Ah, yes, Humble Grump. Jot, did you hear that? It seems that she has erroneously identified you as an agent of Humgrump's. You must talk to her, Jot, and inform her of the truth. I think I can reproduce the spell that she cast to buy us some time. Okay, Jot's defense power rose. And now, let us finish it. I wonder what would happen if I still tried to fight her, but... Okay, Humgrump isn't my boss. You expect me to believe that? Let me try it again. Humgrump is my enemy. Your enemy? Well, what do you mean? I'm on a quest to defeat him. I'm trying to stop his nefarious plans. You mean you are not his underling? Most assuredly not. Jot is a champion of his land, striving to defeat the dastardly Humgrump and put a stop to his mischief. Is that so? Now that I take a closer look at him, he does seem to have a somewhat heroic countenance. Alonia, we wholeheartedly apologize for the disturbance we have precipitated. We are searching for a weapon to help clean up Humgrump's chaos. Your elven bow seemed like it would be advantageous in that regard, but we did not mean to cause any turmoil in your forests. I have decided I shall lend the elven bow to you. Any enemy of Humgrump's is a friend of mine. I can see the aura of good about you now, Jot. Of course you can. Why you couldn't see it 2 seconds ago? I don't know. Who knows? Exceptional, says Paige. We're gonna exit the card. I love this, the turn-based aspect. And in the card, like Magic the Gathering or some shit. When the bow is finished assisting you, it will return itself to the forests. Good luck on your quest, young Jot. Our battle was most bracing. You got the bow. We made a good tag team, don't you think, Jot? So, it seems that Humgrump's forces have made their way outside of your book. This does not bode well. Here, jump into the sticky note. You'll be able to get down to the desk and back to your book. So they do give you like a shorter way home. Instead of you having to like figure out everything across the miles. Alright, here we are. Had to adjust ever so slightly. Let's find any more. Yep, okay. I think that was it. Eep. Okay, there we go. Here we are. There might be a way to jump back in right here. Very good. Jot, welcome back. Did you get what you were looking for? I don't answer her though, because I am a tool. Okay. There you go, lad. Go wallop them.
Bugs.
Yep,
Jot
this.
readied the elven bow. It was time to put its powers to the test.
So we get to see how the bow works. We're gonna have to use it twice and then once during the boss rush, which is just gonna be this again. Fuck. There we go. You don't have to like really do it strong when it's just a little one like that, but which is a good thing because you're gonna have to do like more than one. Okay. Yeah, we have to make it through. There will be some bugs with healing on them if we need it. Ouch, and we will. So they can torpedo you. They're like mosquitoes, which makes sense. Oh, damn it to hell. You can follow them and try to kill them, but 30 or 35. I don't know. I didn't buy it, but it's about that price. But it's only 10 hours, but it's amazing. And right now I'm playing it on the PlayStation thingy bingy. I'm gonna have to do this again, unfortunately, but there we go. Oh, it's basically telling me this one is a bitch.
And shot that creature right in the
Okay, I'm gonna have to redo like a lot of this though. Like this one doesn't require that much. Please give me a healer bug though, please. Game, please. Please give me a heal soon. Bug, please. Please heal bug. Oh, please, for the love of fuck, please. Game. Frack. Dad. Dodge. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can do it faster, but... Oh, man. And Dave is like 2025, I think.
To fight once more.
Oh. I think you can skip the minigame. Yeah, you can actually skip it if you want to. So you don't have to. And later on during the boss rush, they get really tough. And I mean really tough. So I actually had to skip through it when I played through it on my own. Otherwise it was going to be like, husband would have to do it for me, and like, what's the point then, you know? Okay. Like, what's the point of having my, like, husband do it for me if, like... Okay, we can release them too, so... Because if my husband's just gonna do it, what's the point? Between, like, using the skip button or... Fuck. Okay. Yep, okay, now we're, like, halfway through almost.
Shot that creature right in the eye.
Okay. This, they don't seem to have, like, more pain. Frack. Frack. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, like, you don't have to draw back really far for it, but sometimes you almost need to. Okay, come on. I need more life. I need more life to get through this. I need more life. Okay. If I don't get through it now, I'm just gonna, like, skip through it eventually, like... Oh, frack. Okay. Now I'm gonna lose my life. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. Okay. We are almost, you know, we're almost through. Okay, come on. Hey, so it doesn't always work. What the heck? Ah, dang it. Okay. Yeah, you can't really draw it back far. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Crack. If I don't get at least one of these... Oh, no, both of them gonna kill me. Okay, we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip. When it comes back up. Because all it's gonna do is be like, you won, basically.
To fight once more.
Ay, okay. Oh, we're skipping it, but I basically got to the end. It's fine. Yeah, he's so happy he won.
The Plucky Squire had squashed the bugs.
Thank you from the bottom of our mollusk hearts. That's not the last of the bugs, though. We've had word there are more ahead. They say their leader is a big, horrible bug with flashing eyes. Have your wits about you, you adventurers, and good luck. God luck, I almost said. God luck would be nice, too, though. Okay, anything else? You said unpack and you're a good un. I wanted to talk to the one on top. I guess there's not a thing. What a story this will be. You're a treasure lad. Okay, and then such pluckiness I've never seen. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay. And it just claimed to autosave, but I'm gonna look. Yep, 9 seconds ago. Okay, it claims 9 seconds. We'll see later. Now, for those of you who wanted to know, this was my first playthrough in minutes. It doesn't give you hours, so. Alright, we got an hour, 143, and this is like 8:09 maybe? 6:09? I'm blind. Hang on. 6:09 versus 143, so that'll kind of tell you where we're at. Alright, everybody. That's it for today and the beginning of Plucky Squire. And I will probably see you twice next week for this exact game. So hopefully you're enjoying it so far. And like I said, as far as I know right now, next Thursday, husband and I will be on Otter's stream. Oddter, Oddter. And we're going to be playing Mario Party Superstars. So I will see some of you around, and I hope you all have a great weekend. You get to relax, do some fun things. Remember to take care of yourself and treat yourself well, help out where you can, and just be okay, okay? All right, guys. See you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.